Thank you very much, Freak. We have lane swapped, and we are now joined by Voyboy, and I will dominate. Gentlemen, congratulations on the win. Voy, start with you real quick. Right into Champion Select. Did you guys think that they were going to let you get Thresh right away?
Well, Bunny's been playing a phenomenal Thresh ever since he joined our team, and we honestly thought that there was a chance they could first pick it, but they actually first picked Elise, so that just left Thresh right open for Bunny. And if Thresh is open, Bunny's definitely going to want to play it. So we were pretty happy about that. And yeah, I'm surprised how many games we've been getting Thresh, because Bunny, every time he plays Thresh, he just does so well. And I would expect a lot more bans going out, but I think they banned like Annie and LeBlanc and Lulu.
That was weird to me, the Annie ban. Have you guys have some sort of secret Annie thing going on, or
tell us, please.
It wouldn't be a secret if I told you.
Well,
and they banned LeBlanc too, so I couldn't buy the Mobies. That's what they were after.
Talking more about the bans, you guys kind of shifted the focus. I think that's why they first picked Elise, because you guys banned out all these junglers and kind of made them think about, oh my god, there's some crazy strategy here. Have you guys decided going into this game we're going to focus Nintendo, or was that just a...
It was mainly because we view Kha'Zix and Eve as like pretty much the best junglers on this patch. Kha'Zix obviously has the buff to his R, so he's got so much damage reduction. He's just kind of like a monster. And Eve is just annoying to deal with the whole game because she's invisible. You start questioning a lot of stuff, like in dives and stuff, like, oh, is she there for the dive? Like, should we not dive this? Like, things like that. So we decided to go with a couple jungle bans and just, like, go from there.
So talking more about the jungle, the level 1. Now, I saw you, as soon as I saw you pull your blue buff down away from the top side, I felt like you guys already knew that Lee Sin was in your jungle. What was going on with the early level 1 stuff?
So we had a ward in our pixel brush that game, and he just walked straight through it and walked into our blue. So we're like, oh, what is he doing? Is he on white? Is he on wolves? So we checked our wolves, checked our white, and he wasn't there. So I was like, okay, I'll just start off the blue, but like stay around me. Like he might still be here. He might have just recalled, but we don't really know. So I was just calling for people to stay around me. And then we saw him like start contesting, and I'd already leveled E. So if I with W and E, you pretty much have like no kill potential. There's no way I can get on him or anything. But I was trying to just tell people like, oh yeah, you can kill him, free kill. And then Voy just like went hyphy for it. He's like, oh, I'm flashing the wall, like I'm going in, and it was this beast. So. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to get into some replays here. Obviously, you had a great game. The first one we're going to touch on is the amazing team fight in the bottom lane at 21 minutes. We'll get that up on your screen. I believe this is the one we had to teleport in. What was the communication going in here? Because Voy was a little far out.
Yeah, right here I was calling. I'm going to push out an extra wave. I think I was pretty close to an item, and I was like, there's a chance they're rotating on me, so just have people moving. And once they showed, they came. We had cross TPN. I was just cutting around the creeps. Zyra basically wasted her ult. I think I ultied Zyra, just trying to pop her, and then my whole team just came in, and they were just really panicked. They didn't really know what to do. I cut it through a few people. Shifter popped the Zanyas, which delayed us a little bit, but we were just super strong right now. We were just able to chase them down. And this whole time we were trying to call to give a kill to Cop because he had so many stacks of his Draven passive. And then right here, when we were going for the final kill on Zion, we get him to like 10% HP. We're like, give it to Cop, give it to Cop. And then there's like a little bit of a kind of awkward lull while we're waiting. We're like,
Oh, so that's why.
We're like,
all
right, just kill it, just kill it. All right, he got it. Thank God. And then Cop got like 900 gold off that kill, which was really, really good.
Yeah. What happened with the Wiz Fusion there? Did you solo Wiz Fusion?
Yeah, I 100-0'd him. I had Elder Lizard on Vi, and he was like in a bad position. And if you let like Vi get on an AD carry and there's no one peeling for him, it's disgusting. So that's kind of what happened.
So I was thinking, when you guys have this hard engage comp versus a poke comp, like you just need one window. After you killed him that first time, then you immediately went right back to him. After just that one team fight, did you guys feel confident, or were you still really worried about the poke?
Our mentality there was just used a lot of flashes. So if they use a lot of flashes, that's kind of like the way that they would be disengaging. They're kind of just going to like throw down a Zyra ult and then just all kite back, try to just flash out and just kite out our engage. So we knew that they had no way to really escape if we force a fight. So we were just calling like, oh, they have no flashes. If we see something, we're going to go. And Wiz Fusion was a little bit too far up in mid lane, and we were able to just get like a Vi ult into Yasuo combo. Just right at the end of the Vi ult, the Yasuo was able to like hit him, which is pretty lucky, I guess.
Yep.
All right, we're going to bring up the Baron replay as our second one for you guys. I want to know what the communication was with Quas on this one, because he was kind of trying to fight Zion.
Yeah, so this whole time we know that Quas is getting pushed in. He can't really hold Zion, so we know that we have to do something drastic. And we were just like, all right, just try to start the Baron and look to either turn if they come in or just... And then once we got it really low, we're like, all right, just finish it. And then we got it super low. We got the smite, or the... Yeah, and then Nintendo just jumps in. Wait, I thought you... And then Nintendo jumps in, and we just, like, kill him, and then we just chase him down. Quas, I think, TP's behind him. Zion's still pushing bot, and Shifter actually lands a nice spear there. But we basically got Baron and got a few kills, and since he's only able to get that bot inhib turret and not actually the inhibitor, it doesn't really put that much pressure on us, because now that we have Baron and we have a hard engage count, we know that we can just like run down any lane, hard engage, and just like end the game, which is what we ended up doing.
So right there, I was like, oh, that was cool. They comboed their smite with Voyboy's burst at the same time. Did you guys actually try and do that, or did he just...
We were just calling to like finish.
Yeah,
we're just dropping all
our kind of just try to like smite within your damage. It actually wasn't as like clean as I would like it. Like normally when you try to do that, you're trying to smite with like a huge burst, and there it was like a little delayed. So there was actually a steal attempt that it was a pretty bad smite by me. But we were able to get it. Voy like stayed on it, got the Baron, and then we could just turn out and get as many kills as possible.
All right, guys, talking about the win, let's move forward a little bit. Your fourth game is going to be Dignitas, which is also revolves around fourth place. You guys have yet to lose to them. What's kind of the idea going in? What's the feeling?
We're 3-0 versus Dignitas right now. We feel pretty good against them. Every time we play them, we feel like we have something, and we just usually manage to outplay them in some respects. They just got Golden Glue, and right. I think he's a pretty decent mid laner, and I think depending on how well they've been able to build their synergy, they could be looking pretty scary right now. But I think that we'll have a pretty good shot at just like 4-0 clean sweeping them. So
you're saying you think you have something special for them?
I don't know. Yes. I can't tell you.
With that, you guys have obviously been melding with Bunny Fufu really well. How has he been for the team? Because Curse has cycled some supports throughout the seasons. How is this working out?
Well, I personally just think Bunny's a beast. Like we all just want him to like have the same confidence that he has like in solo queue at LCS, and he does. So like, so the way we like talk about it is like, yeah, Bunny's a beast. Like we're trying to like remain confident in him and just let him do what he does, because he lands some of the nicest like thresh hooks, like flash plays, lanterns, like everything better than almost any other player I've seen. So we just kind of want to just like nurture his talent and just make sure that he can become one of the best supports in LCS. And I think he's right there. Like he's coming up big. So I'm really happy with Bunny Fufu, and we all just like want him on the team forever.
Right, nice. Well, definitely looking forward towards your game with Dignitas. You know, Curse is a team are known for going and getting fourth place. This time around, you guys are trying to fight for it. How important is not facing CLG early in the playoffs, though? Is that an added extra big factor, or is it not quite as much?
Yeah, I think especially for us, since our competition is probably going to be like Coast or Dignitas, if we get in that fourth or fifth slot, which both teams we have really good records with, we feel really good going into all those matches. I think getting that fourth or fifth slot for us is pretty important. And then yeah, CLG is just looking really strong. So ideally we'd be playing Coast or Dig, but honestly right now I feel pretty confident if we end up going versus CLG, who knows what's going to happen.
Right on, guys. Well, congrats on the win. Best of luck to you and Dig in your match later, and keep getting the wins. All right, everyone, we're going to send it back to Freak and Jap for the play-by-play.
Thank you very much, Riv. Hey, guys, it's time for our third